Hello, friends. Welcome to another Tuesday morning video with Jen. I know it takes a couple minutes to find a feed, but once you're here, go ahead and type in the comments. I would love to say hi to you. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And I love to share my stamping creations with you all across Canada or even around the world. So hello, welcome everybody. If everything is going well with technology, this video should be coming to you 9 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday morning. And if all is well, I should actually be in Salt Lake City at the home office. So it's a big adventure this week, heading off to Salt Lake City to visit the office. I'll be with a few of the Team S.T.I.C girls. Then we're going to do a road trip to Kanab and see where they actually manufacture the stamps. Woo! So I don't know if I'll be allowed to take pictures, but if I can, I'll take pictures and post them on my socials. So keep an eye on my Facebook page and see what's going on with our girls' road trip adventure. But I didn't want you to miss the final week of my Earthen Textures product spotlight. So all month long, I pick a product and I feature it each week. You'll see all the different creations that you can make with a single product, and I hope it inspires you. So thank you for joining me. So much news. The videos always have news of what's going on with Stampin' Up!, news of what's going on in my Stampin' for Fun classes, and of course, we're always going to do some stamping. So hopefully we can get that all in today. And as I'm filming this video, I'm thinking about like a million things in my brain because I'm so excited about the trip and so excited to share everything with you. So if I get a chance and if I remember, I'm going to show you some of the swap cards I'm bringing down. I'm going to show you the little treats that I'm making for my team and my colleagues down at Stampin' Up! So hopefully we can get it all in today. So welcome. Go ahead, drop some comments in. I love to read your comments, and every now and then I pick a winner. So you never know when you're going to get some happy mail from me. So I love to see what you're up to. I hope everyone had a good weekend and everyone is doing well. So why don't we get started with the Stampin' Up! News. Stampin' Up! News is that we are nearing the end of August. So the August special for Stampin' Up! Is that you can get the kits, the all-inclusive kits. You can purchase them up to 30% off. So where you want to find the kits, because some of you may be looking at your catalogs going, what kits? So the kits are not featured in the catalogs because they're constantly adding to the kits collection or retiring things. So the best place to check is always stampinup.ca. So let's see if I can do a little screen share and show you how to find the kits. So I'm just going to share my screen because I don't want you to miss out on this kit sale. The kits are so perfect for gifts, first of all. Kits are also perfect for easy crafting. So if you go to stampinup.ca, you're going to want to make sure that in the left-hand corner, there is the Canada flag. So you know you're on the Canadian website and you have the Canadian prices. Under Find a Demonstrator, you're going to want to make sure to put my name, because those of you who tune in regularly know that I love to say thank you for your orders, for your support. So you just type in my name, make sure to choose me as your demonstrator, and then in the top left-hand corner, it should have my name and probably my photograph. That's how you know you're shopping with me. And the reason you want to shop with me is because when you place an order online and your order is at least $60, I will give you a free class in the mail. So I will pre-cut 4 cards for you and mail it out to you. And they'll be the cards that I'm featuring in next month's Tuesday video so that you can craft along. Okay, so kit sale. Oh, there's a fantastic new kit. So what you want to do is just go to menu and it's actually one of the featured items here, kits. And so if you click on it right now, only in August, they are on sale up to 30% off. And so when you look, hopefully you can see on the screen that the price is in pink with the word sale next to it. So you can see this cute Christmas tag kit. Oh my gosh, I'm going to enlarge it for you. Is only $16.20. and you get to make 1, 3, 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 9, 3, 4, 12, 15 tags, 15 Christmas tags for only $16.20. So now's a great time to grab your kits. If anything says currently unavailable, like the Boho Beach kit, it means you're not able to add it to your cart. You can always come back to my online store and see when it becomes available again. So the confetti birthday kit, I know birthdays are really popular. The English one is sold out, but the French one is still available. So it does mean that you'll get a French stamp set, but for those, and if you speak French or you have children in French immersion, alors c'est parfait. But if you want it in English, I'm sure many of you have your own stamp set, and you can use the ink spot that's included in the stamp set and make English cards too. So they are all here. You don't want to miss this sale because at the end of August, it is gone and we don't want to miss out. Okay, so that's the number one news. Oh, I wanted to show you let me see whether I can put it on my desk. I have these display boards, which don't work so well on the computer. But if you ever come to my classes, then you can see them. But the Kaleidoscope card kit, I hope it's still available. But there's these gorgeous laser cut overlays. Okay, so anyway, this is one of my favorites right now. And it's awesome. The all-inclusive kits are perfect because they have everything you need. The ink spot, the block, the stamp set. Some of the kits are non-stamping kits, like the little Christmas tag one. That's why it was so cheap, because it didn't include a stamp set. But all the pieces are like pre-printed with the Christmas words. So it's really just about assembling, and it's easy to do with a friend. Okay, so I showed you that. Other news in the Stampin' Up! World is that the holiday mini catalog is going live September the 6th. So if you shopped with me in the past 6 months, I automatically should have mailed you one of these, or if you had an order to pick up, I probably stuck it in the bag. So check your bag if you haven't looked in your bag yet. And I can't open it up and show you. We're kind of not allowed to show the inside, so I can only show the outside right now. But I promise you, on September 6th, there's lots of beauties in here. Let me show you a couple of things I've created with it. Let's see. So just to get you excited, here's one. This is going to be a big seller. I tell you, this polar bear punch, I can almost guarantee it's going to sell out. Like, it is so stinking cute. Let me show you the stamp set if I have it. It is the very cute stamp set. Super, super cute. And of course, I suggest buying them together with the punch because you save 10%. And here's one of the cards actually that is going to be part of the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp. So if you haven't registered for our Stamp Camp yet, we're going to make 10 different projects using this adorable bundle. The bundle is not included in the class fee. So if you want to add the bundle to your class fee, when you register, there'll be a little spot to check off if you want to add the bundle. But I know some of you, because if you're demonstrators, you may already have the bundle. Why not sign up for the class and get 10 samples? Jennifer and I, if you're in the US, register with Jennifer Cotton. If you're in Canada, register with me. And you can register simply by going to my all-inclusive link tree /Stampin' for Fun and click on upcoming classes, and you can register for that class. But anyway, this is a little sneak peek of some of the beautiful things in the mini catalog to come. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Let me give you another sneak peek of one of the cards, because the Stamp Camp, you can add on optional classes. So we've got 2 optional classes, or you can take the classes on your own. Here's another sneak peek of a card using the Autumn Leaves bundle. And so Autumn Leaves is one of the classes that I'm offering in September. And I'd love to have you join in and create some beautiful fall cards with me. In this class, the Autumn Leaves class, the stamp set is included in the class fee. So you just need to use your inks and you're off to the races, because Jennifer and I always include the embellishments, and we die cut as much as we can and pre-cut the card bases with envelopes. You'll get envelopes too. Okay, so that's the news. I have so much more to show you, but I know you're excited to see what we're going to make in the Earthen Textures project today. So that's the Stampin' Up! News. My class news, I already told you about the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp with the 2 optional classes, which you can take as standalone or add on to the Stamp Camp. You get free shipping on the optional classes if you add them on to the Stamp Camp. Okay, and then the other class for September is my Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. It'll be the second Tuesday. I believe that's the 15th of September, 11 a.m. at Swiss Chalet. And here's a sneak peek of one of the cards that we will make there. So we make 3 cards, we have fun, we chat, we eat lunch together, and your class is free with a minimum $30 order. So it's a win-win-win all around, and space is limited at that Swiss Chalet class because we only have that kind of section at the back. So you're going to want to register early. So don't wait, register today. Okay, what else? Who remembers? Oh, I think I have more things to tell you. Anyway, it'll come to me. Let's dive into our product of the month. Who remembers what our product of the month is this month? Go ahead and type it in the comments. We've been playing with it all month long. Do you remember the first week? We created this beauty here. And then the second week, I had to show you something using Fresh Freesia, a pinky color. Here, let me see whether I can enlarge it for you. Okay, is that a bit better? So, do you guys remember now? It's the Earthen Textures bundle. And then last week we did this one. So you can already see with one bundle, you can create such different projects. This one's really a sweet and simple stamps, ink, and paper. That's all you need. This one I was trying to show off some of the dies. Look at that really neat die here, right here. And I was also trying to show off that you don't have to just use earthy colors with this bundle, because you know me and pinks had to do something with pink. You're going to see pink today too. Okay, and then here we go. I think this one would be a great masculine card or thinking of you card. Okay, so that is the past 3 weeks. Let's see what we're going to create this week. Let me grab the bundle and we'll get started. Did I already grab the bundle? Where did I put it? It's always like a game. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, danger, danger. I should have looked before I started this video. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, I took it out, but I didn't actually bring it to my table. Okay, so hopefully if you've been tuning in each week, you'll be familiar with this gorgeous stamp set. But if it's your first time tuning in, I'm just going to give you a quick recap about this stamp set. It is a rubber stamp set. Okay, there are 10 stamps included with this stamp set. What I love about it is you've got images and words. So it's really versatile. It allows you to do a lot, and the font is coordinates really nicely with this earthy, with the earthy images. And it's not one of the typical sets that I would get. I'm usually more floral, girly, but there was something about just the gorgeous texture in the pots that really called me. And I thought I would play with it because it's interesting as well. It is available in English, in French, and it's our only stamp set available in Spanish. So that's something interesting to know too. So if you want it in Spanish, you can let me know. And then there are dies that coordinate. Okay. And there's also lots of bonus dies. I call them bonus dies. Those are the dies that don't coordinate with a particular image, but coordinate really nicely in other ways. So we're going to use, I bet you were wondering when we were going to use this funky fan die. I don't know what it is. It's like a big palm leaf or something. So we are going to use that today. Okay. And then, of course, I couldn't resist. We're going to use some pink. So why don't we get started? I'm going to be making the card base with our basic white thick, and stamping and creating is super, super easy. All you need are the basic tools, one of which is a paper trimmer. So I'm going to take the paper trimmer. Our Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer is sturdy. It's well designed. There's actually an extension arm that allows you to cut larger pieces of paper. But I'm going to cut this in half at 5.5 inches. Okay, and then we're going to turn it around and we're going to score it at 4.25 inches, which is basically scoring it in half. This will give you your card base. Now, those of you who placed a minimum $60 order last month online on my online store, you should have by now received the card packets that I mailed out free to you as a thank you for your order. So I always love to say thank you, and I really appreciate your support. So for those of you who placed orders in August that were not a part of my BOGO sales, so the BOGO was kind of a separate offer last week, but if your order was $60 or more on the online store and you make sure to use the August host code, which I've just put on the screen there, then you will get the card packets for September. Okay. And I'm hoping to make some really cute cards in September. So you don't want to miss that. So here we go. We've got our card base. And then as is typical with me, I like to make a little layer on top. And so the layer will be 1/4 inch smaller than the overall card size. I'm using Berry Burst, which is just a burst of pink happiness. So we're going to cut that at 4 inches by 5.25 inches. So those of you with your packets, it's already been pre-cut for you, so you can just craft along there. And we are going to adhere that on. And let's get some basic white, and I'm going to create another layer. So we're going to go 1/4 inch smaller again. So it'll be 3 3/4 by 5 inches. So 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay, I'm not going to stick this one on yet because I like to stamp before I stick. That's just a little trick to keep in mind. Because if I don't like how I stamped, I can always flip it around and do the other side, but I can't do that if I already glued it down. Okay, let's do some die cutting so that you can see what pieces we'll need for our card. As I said, we're going to use this gorgeous sort of palm branch fan sort of die. Let's see whether we can get away with our mini cut and emboss today. So I am going to cut that using our Berry Burst. I'm looking to see whether I have any scraps. I do keep lots of scraps. I think it might be a touch big, but it's okay. We can just cut that. Let's see. Okay, will that fit on? I think so. Okay. Okay, I want to show you this die cut and what it does. Okay, so it cuts, but you can see that it scores. So even if you wanted to bend on these little score lines a bit and make it a little more popped up and 3D, more textured, you absolutely could, because there's these kind of score lines on it. Or you could just leave it flat like I'm going to do right now. I don't know. It's very cool. Very cool. Okay. And then, oh no, I should have looked for my distressed gold paper. Please hold. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. That didn't take too long. This is the gorgeous distressed gold specialty paper. I've been falling in love with it lately because it's got this like very funky sort of pattern on it. So it's not like shocking, bright Vegas kind of gold. Speaking of Vegas, I am going to Vegas for the convention, but this is more of like a distressed gold. You can see it's got like distressed elements on it. Super gorgeous. Let's cut out the pot handles. I know we've used this in a previous project, so that shouldn't be a surprise there. So let's cut that out. Okay, I'm just going to put all the little pieces here so that you can see them. So this is the pot handle. And then I don't think we've yet used the larger clay pot that's included in this. I'm not even going to stamp it. I'm actually going to die cut it out directly from the designer series paper. So let's find the coordinating designer series paper. Okay, so very earthy colors, pieces. Okay, so I mean, I recommend getting the whole suite, not just the bundle, because the paper, you are going to love using this paper with this bundle. So you'll see that I'm going to do it today. I'm actually going to cut out the pot. I'm not going to stamp it first. I'm literally just going to cut the shape out of the designer series paper, and I'm going to use the pretty peacock side. Okay, so this is the side I'm going to use. Look at how beautiful pretty peacock and berry burst, how lovely it works together, those two colors. So it's hopefully that inspires you too. When you watch my videos, you get some color combination ideas. You learn some new ways to use the products. Hopefully you learn something new each time you watch. So I love connecting with you on here. Okay, so let's put that on here and we'll roll that through us. Let's see if we can. Sometimes when this paper is, okay. Okay, and it often makes a little creaking noise, but that's totally normal. And we've got our pot. Okay, so there is a top and a bottom. You'll see that the bottom has like more of a little tiny bit wider there. And then this is the top.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got that. And that, here we go. Okay, so you can see our card coming together. And let's close this up and get this out of the way. Okay, we're going to do something super cool with this. Okay, I want to show you guys how to use our gold flakes. Okay, they are called gilded leafing. Many moons ago, it wasn't that long ago, but I did a whole month featuring this product. I used to be really scared of it, but you must not be afraid of gilded leafing. So I'm going to show you how to use it. What I'm going to do actually is take, let's see, maybe a little piece of wax paper or something. Let me see whether I have any. Like sometimes the back of your dimensionals, if you have any extra of that, or wax paper. Let me see whether, or even a sponge. Let me see. I don't even have a sponge dauber here. So it's pretty lame. I'm just going to use a piece of cardboard, but whatever. And we're going to apply, okay, some liquid glue onto our fan here, onto our little fan. So I don't want a lot, so that's why I'm just gently like dabbing. If I had a sponge, it would kind of be better. Okay, but we're just gonna dab some of the multi-purpose liquid glue onto our fan. Okay, because what we're trying to do is make it a bit sticky and tacky. Okay, So a sponge would really work better, but I don't actually have one here. Okay, so I'm just gonna move around the glue to make different parts of my fan kind of sticky. Okay, and why do we want it sticky? Because that is what the gilded leafing sticks to. So I actually have a little container with my, when I was playing with gilded leafing before, you can see it's like, you just have to be careful when you open it because it's so light and feathery. Oops. Okay, and I'm actually going to push my fan into the gilded leafing and it's going to stick. It's going to stick to the glue. And then you literally just press it into the glue and brush off the extra. Okay. So every one you create is going to be different because it depends where you put the glue. I keep a little toothbrush here to kind of brush it off, but I actually could use the our brush tool, but I had this toothbrush. Okay, and it actually adheres to the glue and kind of sticks down and gives kind of a matte golden effect. Okay, so let me close this. Just be careful, this stuff goes everywhere. It'll be all over your clothes, all over your table. But doesn't that give a really nice highlight to that die cut? Love it. Okay. Here we go. We can finish our card. I think we're good now. I'm so excited. Where's our pieces? Here we go. Okay, so as I said, I didn't want to stick this layer on yet because I'm going to stamp. I'm going to grab the With Gratitude stamp set, stamp sentiment, stick it on my block. And of course, I'm going to use a coordinating color because that is what is famous about Stampin' Up! Is that our colors coordinate. So the Pretty Peacock on this pot, we are going to use Pretty Peacock on our ink. And we'll tap lightly. And maybe we'll put it around here. Okay, and let's adhere our little pot together. There we go. Wait, do I have this going the right way? I think so. I don't know whether, yeah, the other way would be upside down. Okay. Okay, so there's our little pot. Okay, and then we're going to put our fan on the back. I'm going to let some of the top peek out there. Okay, and we'll stick that all on. Okay, oh, I should have put some under the fan. We could actually, I didn't put any glue there, but let's do that. Okay, great. Then we'll adhere it onto this layer. The thing with the liquid glue is you can't put it too close to the edge, otherwise it leaks out. Not the end of the world if it does happen, but I'm just trying to avoid it. Oh, see, we've got gilded leafing right there. I don't know. Okay. It goes everywhere, that stuff. Okay, and then we'll put it on our card base. You see how the card's coming together? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments what you think of this color combo. makes me super happy. Pretty Peacock and Berry Burst. Hello. Okay. And of course, we need some bling bling. I'm using the pastel adhesive back sequins. And again, if you got the card packet as a thank you for your order last month, the sequin should already be in the envelope. So just look carefully there. There we go. So we've got some bling bling. We've got a beautiful, stunning card with some gold elements on it. You've learned how to use the gilded leafing. And I reminded you about the gorgeous distressed gold paper. So this month you got to see 4 different card creations, all using the same bundle, but all different cards. So I hope you enjoyed tuning in this month. I know the month's not over. There's actually, in fact, there are 5 weeks in August, 5 Tuesdays in August. So next week, I am hoping to go live. I will be in the US working. So, but I'll see. If you don't see me, don't worry. I'm probably not dead. I'm probably just busy working and wasn't able to go live. But I'm hoping I'll be able to, because I want to show you some of the card swaps I got from the convention. I want to show you some of the fun stuff we did. So make sure to tune in if you can. I'll send an email either way. If you're not on my email newsletter list, that's the best way to keep in touch with me. It's linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Just make sure to put a dot between the R and the EE, and you'll see a button to click to join my email newsletter list. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I'm sure I have a million other things to tell you, but I'll try to keep in touch. You can always contact me anytime, and I'm sure I'll have tons of fun stories to share with you when I get back. Okay, have an amazing day, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye for now.